Whoop, that's not showing up. 1 second. Okay, my beans. Oh no. Hearthstone, why are you not up? Whoop. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pose that. But I was thinking just some Hearthstone to end my ridiculous weekend. Wow, 10,000 viewers. That's amazing. I love this glitch. It makes me feel great. You know, I thought about it and I've never finished Blackrock Mountain. I also left my own stream open. Blackrock Mountain. Whoop. I'm live though, I know that much. So that's a plus. Yeah. Album. Everything looks alright on the stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and solo adventures just so I don't accidentally let it get like phased out. I haven't done any of these. What's ailing you? A weekend of parties. It's your 11-month anniversary? What? I should probably turn down the thing and actually enjoy the whole thing of all this nonsense, so I'll do that. Elemental. Fucking try with... No, not Dreadlock! Oh shit, that's the wrong deck. Maybe I can get the...
Gul'dan versus Gar! Your soul shall be mine!
This isn't the deck I meant to play at all, so this is awkward. But I have no idea what I'm even gonna do.
Let's rock.
Damage to all minions. Okay. I used the wrong deck. Real bad.
Put this apple on your head.
Also, Knife Juggler is extremely not good for this.
Mind those little rock things, won't you?
Interesting conundrum.
Put this apple on your head.
I feel like my life is gonna be at a super big premium. Point it out. An interesting coin. Alright, I can Bane of Doom.
From the void I come.
Hey, catch!
Job's done.
See that you don't explode. You still have an elemental lord to banish.
Oh man. Only I had another demon in my hand, I could start pulling off a dumb combo. The question is, do a demon heart or do I bane of doom one of these things away? Because I want to make sure they don't all die at once. If they die all at once, that's bad, because then it'll be one. Yeah, that might actually just be lethal flat out if I let them all die this turn. So I'm afraid that. Take 2, and then I'll take 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, they all trigger at once. Oh, fuck. That could have been way worse. Well, I don't think the Kel'Thas combo is going to go off or anything here. He's not even a demon. Man. Who's that guy? Gosh.
You know, I enjoy watching you work.
Bathe in flames.
I should have gone for face. I would have had lethal. This. Really, I think I just have to trade. Not a big fan of. One way to do 1 damage. A life tap? Yeah. Oh god. What was his deck? And at least this way, I guess I get 2 cards on field. Or bodies. Yo, for real? You gonna do that to me, Blizzard? Gonna give this dude a combo for his fucking weenies? I swear. Alright, well, let's do this, but let's do an actual deck. God, I can't even remember what half these decks are. Let's just do Terrorlock.
Gul'dan versus Gar!
More or less, though, I'll just be farting around until Vicus shows up. Then I will. That's not a good card for this situation. I really don't want any of these. Gosh.
Let's rock.
Oh yeah, Priest has like max silence, which would be ridiculously good for this.
Mind those little rock things, won't you?
Rock Rider weapon to face. Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, this opening hand is quite not good. How you say? Not so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. Good golly, Miss Molly. This is a rough hand. God, I might end up just taking like a quick lethal off of this, off these stupid things. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull enough off the board. That's 1, 2, 3. So that's right. It's for all of them. Oh, so even just like 4 of them on the field is going to be enough to kill me. They'll all be. Oh, but these all get killed by that stupid magma thing. Oh, I forgot about that.
I see that you don't explode. You still have an elemental lord to banish.
Yeah, that awful starting hand kind of just did me in from beginning to end there. I don't think there was any solution for that awful, awful opening hand. Yeah.
I don't have enough.
Probably there's anything I can do. 'Cause that's exactly lethal. Ugh. Alright, let's just do it. I haven't played the zoo deck in ages.
Hello there.
Hey! I'm just playing the first of... I realized I never finished Blackrock.
Oh, yeah, that might be a good idea at some point.
What with it being banned soon.
Yeah. Well, not that soon, actually. Blackrock was last year.
Oh, so that's right. It'll be
So-
one more rotation still.
Yeah, it's still on standard. Be able to use all the good cards in it, like, Imp Gang Boss.
Yeah,
And,
King Boss mostly.
Yeah.
Man, this guy
I should
though,
see what kind of socks to put on.
this guy's gimmick is really
dude.
annoying and unfun.
Yeah.
Like
I like a lot of the bosses in this, but I don't know about this guy as much.
Yeah, it's kind of just he deals 1 damage to everything, and if you don't kill his small things enough, then you just get one-shotted.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh neat. Oh cool.
Yeah, it could make for something interesting, but you know, you do this once and then never really do it again. Unless you're feeling sadistic, then you do the, whatchamacallit, heroic version. Same one. You should put some socks on.
Yeah, he just plays control and then just accidentally also has a win condition after his control is done, which is like...
Thanks, lizard.
Yeah, I'm like, that sounds really unfair.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, the heroic version of this is just stupid.
Can't imagine how that would be.
Right?
Yeah, you can't.
Although really, the heroic version of Baron Geddon is the best, because he's like got 100-something HP.
Yeah.
Still have an elemental lord to banish.
No, the worst was he had all of his little weenie 05s. And then just like gave them all +3 attack.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and I was like, oh. Ooh, I love it. I love getting owned. That's
Perfect. Wonderful. This is the way it should be.
Yeah, hell yeah. Leper Gnome's a great card in this with him doing fucking 1 damage every turn to everything.
I love paying 1 damage. It's 1 mana to do 1 damage or 2 damage to phase. Oh yes, my unbound Yeti.
God, I could play Abusive Sergeant and then Doom Guard. And Abusive Sergeant will do.
Literally nothing.
Actually, no, it'll just get my Doom Guard killed.
Oh, yeah, that's even worse.
I'm
Nice.
a moron. Never mind. I can't do that now. Fucking, I love being stupid. I love losing the game because I'm so dumb. Oh, can you right-click and bring them? I thought as soon as they were down on the field, that was it.
No, you right-click. Is it until you have actually played?
That didn't matter anyway. He had another fucking...
Oh, no.
those things. I see now why people
Yeah,
like,
if you right-click anything, it'll just yank it back into your hand unless you have actually played it.
Alright, well, let's play Arena.
Yeah. You mean the fun mode?
Yeah.
That's not fair. The adventures have some good ones. They just also have some stinkers.
So is Paladin really busted right now in Arena still?
Super fucking busted.
Cool, good. Alright, let's...
Dude, Keeper of Oldemon is stupid.
Still the best? Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check that Keeper of Oldemon was in fact still literally the best card in Arena.
Yep.
So what the fuck is this? I don't like
Probably Divine Favor, because the other two are not cards. Divine Favor can at least be decent.
We can get you something as opposed to the other two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keeper of Oldemon. Cool.
Yeah. I don't care what the other ones are.
Probably Ogre out of these.
Yeah. Yeah, Ogre. You can afford an Ogre.
Harvest Golem probably.
Yep.
God, I hate all these.
Ouch. Probably Hand of Protection. Like, just... It's not a great card, but it's a better card than those two.
Yeah. God. Fucking... What is these Hand of Protections?
Yeah, it really wants you to get them hands.
Mad Scientist probably?
I don't know, because you don't have an Avenge yet. It might be Burly, even though it's in the 4 slot.
Yeah, that's true. Another Keeper of Oldemon?
Yeah. Dude, none are gonna steal those secrets.
Raging Worgen or Volcanic Drake? I think Worgen's probably the safer pick right now.
I'd probably go Worgen.
Especially with Divine Shield stuff and all that.
No,
probably
you could do some stupid shit with that.
Yeah, Blessing of Kings or...
Probably. We're doing pretty good on our 3 slot right now, so I think we can afford it.
Anything can happen. Cold Light Oracle.
Yes, perfect.
Or
Oh,
Alarm
God.
Bot. Yeah.
Wow.
Right? Wow.
That's awful.
Thanks, Bush. Fucking Cold Light Oracle, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That at least puts a body on the board.
And gives
And
me...
then when you get your second Anyfin, you'll be able to play a 10 mana 2/2.
Wow,
Ouch.
This is a weird pick too. Gvaldir, Volcanic. Gvaldier's good. We don't have any 5s.
Cavaldier's good.
I mean, he's more of a 7.
And you have nothing in your 5 slot, but even if he's a 7, yeah.
Yeah, and Volcanic Drake is solid.
It is, but I don't feel like we have enough bodies, like, to really be able to get it out right now.
Not big on Warhorse Trainer, I take it.
If we had fewer 3s, I might consider it, but
Alright, so you're saying
as
Gvaldir,
is, like, we need to, like, snap tick every 2, yeah.
So
But, like, the 3s don't really do us much. Yeah.
Fucking Jesus, Eye for an Eye, War Golem, or Blackwing Technician?
Do you have any dragons? I don't think so.
No. I don't.
Probably the War Golem.
Beans. Antique Healbot, Stormwind Knight, or Jungle Panther.
Probably the Panther at this point, I would guess. It's like either that or the Stormwind Knight, because we don't really have a deck for an anti-killbot.
Oh my god, Scarlet Crusader probably? I mean, we kind of need 2s at this point.
Yeah, God, I think you might need to take the Loot Hoarder here. You have a lot of 3s and literally 0 2s right now.
You feeling
We're almost halfway through.
You're the arena man, so do what you would do.
I would probably pick a Loot Hoarder here and feel like it would leave a bit of a bad taste in my mouth, but
Probably
I
Flame
think it's
Juggler
necessary.
here.
Easy Flame Juggler.
Another Keeper of Ultimon.
Yeah, those two cards are not worth not taking a Keeper of Ultimon.
Stone Splitter Trog.
That's going to be the
probably.
one thing that saves this deck. Yeah, Stone Splitter. We're finally getting 2s.
Speaking of getting 2s, Direwolf Alpha probably.
Probably, yeah. It's not like you have any mechs. I mean, I guess you have the Harvest Golem, but I don't think it's enough.
Holy Light Repentance or Argent Squire.
Squire, all day, every day. Argent Squire is a good card.
Alright, Faceless Manipulator, Grand Crusader, or Piloted Sky Golem.
I believe Sky Golem is the best, sort of in general.
And our 6s are kind of at 0 right now, so. Or
No.
1. Argent
No.
Horse Rider, Goldshire Footman, or Silver Moon Guardian.
Sort of Immune Guardian. Horse Rider is pretty good.
Blessing of Kings, again, Lord of the Arena, or Maiden of the Lake.
That's probably another blessing.
I think so.
Yeah.
Those are our deck so heavy on 2-3 right now. 2-3-4.
No.
Probably Huge Toad here, just because it's a 3-2 for 2.
Definitely. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah, you're always happy enough about a Bloodfen Raptor.
Amani Berserker, probably on this.
Yep. How many 2s you have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you're pretty much good on 2s right now.
Really? You think 6 is good for 2? Well, I guess they're playables on turn 2.
6 to 7, like, things that you can play on turn 2 is kind of what you want. Like, maybe one more or 2 if it's, like, a really good one.
I'm between Acolyte of Pain and Solemn Vigil on this.
I like Acolyte because you have 2 Blessing of Kings.
Okay. Okay.
There's like you can do some stupid stuff with that. Also, this is awful, and I'm sorry.
Probably Cockmaster, just because it's at least a thing.
It's either Cogmaster or Blackwing, but you have a lot of 3s, so it's probably Cogmaster.
Yeah.
Kind of unfortunate that none of your 2s are max, but
Draconid Crusher.
yeah, you're actually pretty solid in the early game right now, so you can use another card to finish things. If you can get like a really good 5 in these last few picks, that'd be great.
Hammer of Wrath.
None of these are those or that, but yeah, I'd say probably.
We have a lot of low cost, so it might help to have card draw. Holy Wrath.
Oh god.
Fucking guess Holy Wrath.
Part of me that wants to take the target dummy just to make someone's math hard. Like, Holy Wrath has a small chance of doing its mana's worth or better in damage. A target dummy can sort of be like a Me Too that protects one of your minions in an awkward situation. It is also a mech, so you do
and
get
it's a
that.
Blessing of King's target.
Yeah, it's like I might actually take the target dummy here.
Are we doing
that
it?
Sounds. I would do it.
Alright, last card. Sludge Belcher. That's about the best 5 you can ask for.
Sludge Belcher. Just easy Sludge Belcher. Like I said, if you can get one more really good 5, then I'll feel a lot better about this deck.
Alright. So,
Well,
yeah,
no true silvers, but you did get your Blessing of Kings, and you have a buttload of keepers.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna need you to hold my hand through this, because it's been a long time since I've played Paladin.
Yep. Paladin is probably one of the most, like, obvious classes to play.
Yeah. The deck is weird.
Although, Keeper kind of makes it weird.
Yeah, Keeper is an incredible card, but it's easy to misplay. Alright, Stone Splitter Trog, Burly Rockjaw Trog, and Piloted Sky Golem. So, probably keep the Stone Splitter Trog and shuffle.
Yes. Also, I should probably turn off my Hearthstone deck tracker from your deck, or from the deck I was playing earlier today.
Yo, that target dummy. That turn 0 play.
Finally. Just what I needed.
I don't even know what the fuck to do. Do I just hold on to target dummy till I need mech synergy or some shit? Or get a Blessing of Kings or like...
Hold on to it. Hold on to it until you need to protect something or until you need synergy, yeah. Like, that's really what its biggest value is, where you throw out a minion that would die, and then you suddenly make the situation more awkward for them.
Fuck.
Nah. This hand sucks, but just throw out that Stone Splitter.
Dragno, stupid!
And pray for a 3, I guess. Oof.
Yeah.
These are the sorts of things where it's like, this shouldn't happen with this deck, you know?
Well, we have we have 7 3s, 6 2s,
Yeah.
and 3 1s, and they are nowhere. It happens.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. Like, some days this is just the way that it is. Also, that's disgusting.
That's way too good for being as dumb of a play as it is.
Right?
Oh god, do we just frog
Probably
it?
just huge Toad Pass, yeah. God, you're just playing off the top here until you get to like turn 6, which is the unfortunate thing.
Yeah. Because now it's just ping Witch Doctor and then chug it a face.
Yeah.
Unless this person has like an arcane missile or 5 in their hand. Pray the goddamn voodoo doctor.
Perfect. That's about as good as that could have gone. Oh god. Ugh.
I mean, we are hurting for cards. That's,
Yeah, no,
that's-
you have to play it, like, actually. This might actually be a target dummy turn,
since I have 2
especially with 2
keepers.
keepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I didn't even see the keepers. I was thinking, like, just do it so that they can't clear your board for free and leave a body on, and then go face.
Go face.
Yeah. Like, they could ping your Trog if they want, but that kind of slows them down.
And yeah, if they don't hit my target dummy... Oh, that's a keeper.
Yeah, the target dummy in this case is pretty much just to see, like, to attempt to keep your board alive. There's no guarantee, but... meh.
Wanna blow something up?
Oh,
Ah,
that's a
that was
baseball.
risky business, buddy.
that's a baseball.
Yeah, they are gonna ping and clear, but... It's just unfortunate, because it means you continue to play off the top. You might need to play your Cavaldi Raider just to fucking play something.
I could... Master Uldaman.
Oh, right. I didn't even, like, yeah,
Is
do
that
that.
passable?
Absolutely,
A 3/4 and a 3/3 on board?
100%.
Okay.
Yes. That is by far the best play you could make here. I was like... Didn't even realize that was a 1 mana when you pulled that out of your
Yeah.
deck. That really saved that turn, honestly.
Yeah.
And now you can actually start playing cards.
Yeah, because I have a Boulder Fist afterwards.
Yep.
I am freed from the curse.
Got some secrets to steal. That's fine. I would Boulder Fist and then just trade in the Cogmaster.
For the Froze Boy.
Yeah, for the Freeze Boy. They can ping it if they want, but then they're back on 5 mana. It is that is a surprisingly good Maiden of the Lake, because it's usually a pretty mediocre card.
Yeah.
But if they have a decent 5, then they'll have gotten 2 value turns out of it. Which is like shocking.
Oh, the Lich King!
So I probably want to still take out the Lady of the Lake first, or how are you feeling?
This
with
is interesting. The super hilarious play is to keeper the Spectral Knight and
Can it
play out
not
an
be
Acolytic
targeted
Pain.
by hero spells or hero? Oh, it's an ability though.
Just spells. Just spells and hero powers, so you
What-
can actually
What would I
that.
do? 3/3 that and then hit.
Keeper that, and then probably still hit Maiden of the Lake, partly just because it's less damage to your Ogre. And you have a Keeper that could just kill it next turn. Alternatively, if you want to play Acolyte of Pain, then you do want to kill that just to try to let it get more value on the board.
What do you mean, kill what?
So actually, now that I look at that,
What do you think?
I think you Keeper the Spectral and then kill it, and then play the Acolyte of Pain. Because, like, on 7 mana, them getting a 1 mana cheaper hero power, and with this
Isn't a big deal.
isn't gonna help that much. They might have Flame Strike, but that's Flame Strike. You get a card out of it. You have a pretty big hand right now.
Mhm. And it would not appear they do a Flame Strike.
Or they're just waiting for it. Well, now they don't. Yeah, because now you have a very strong hand. I'm not sure I agree with them pinging your face here.
The face.
Like, at all?
The face. It has been pung. Alright, well, I'm confused, though. I guess there's that.
Well, I think they might want you to trade into their animated armor, but, they might just not. Like...
Acolyte of Pain into Cogmaster, maybe? Just to get the card draw?
Yeah, pull a card, see what we get. I feel like the way I would play this turn
Another
is
keeper.
to not...
To not what? Take out the animated armor?
Interesting. To not take out the animated armor, because you're not going to be going face.
And then maybe Cavalier Inspire, or
Interesting.
or Sludge Jungle Panther?
Might be Sludge Jungle Panther. They didn't have Flame Strike last turn. Probably won't have it this turn. And then trade your keeper. Like, just trade the board away.
Trade. Wait,
You're in a
how
pretty
would I
good position
trade
here.
The board. Do you mean like kill the keeper or the main of the lake?
Or, sorry, just everything except for the animated armor.
Okay.
It's sort of... This is weak to Blizzard, but Blizzards are rare cards. There's no reason to play around it.
And I still get the card draw and...
Yep. Yeah, and your hand's still, like, ridiculously strong right now. And you were able to pull out a polymorph.
And I could keeper the sheep.
You could keep her the sheep. I was actually considering it.
I mean, if it ends up being enough for lethal or something,
Yeah, exactly.
it's happening, but I don't think it will be.
No, it's probably going into that animated armor.
Do you think you should put that in the animated armor, or just go the Acolyte so I get the card draw? Like,
Yeah, it's probably that, actually, just because you can't keep her. Like, keepering the Acolyte doesn't do much here.
yeah. 'cause
Whereas
they're-
normally I'm all aboard for that play. So yeah. Probably gonna be Cavaldier, Hero Power, and Loot Hoarder, but you might as well see what you get.
And a protection.
Fuck the Loot Hoarder, save your Jungle Panther, and then still do the Cavaldier Hero Power play, I think.
I enjoy raiding.
Yeah, still do that. And then, take out the Tomb Spider and then face with the rest.
Yep, and then the face is the place. At this point, they need a Flame Strike. So my deck tracker doesn't seem to be able to keep track of what turn the cards came in.
They have a 0, 5, 2,
possibly.
8s, one of which is the Beast, and which
Well,
is probably that, and then the one
right.
that just top decked. Okay, so I have a Keeper of Uldamon and a Blessing of Kings, so that's plus. That's going to be a net
Plus 2.
2 and then 4, so that's 6 extra
6.
on top of 5, 10. Okay, so not quite lethal.
Not quite lethal. The awkward thing is the only way to avoid dying, like one of your minions dying to the what's his fuck, is to Keeper of Uldamon that, like the Argent commander.
But then I'm left with so much
And I'm not
low health
100%
stuff. Do I just...
Yeah.
I think I just trade, I don't know. I could keep her
Yeah, you
one of
might
my
want to
dudes.
trade your little guys in.
I could keep her
and
one
play.
of my dudes and trade. Alright, well we need to hurry. Regardless.
Honestly, it's up to you. I would keep her something. Or just king something, and then go face.
Alright, I ran
Yeah, I
out of
think
time.
that's fine. Like, yeah, they're down to 9 right now, and you have an 8-6 on the board.
I would like to have gotten my hero power off at least.
Yeah, unfortunate.
It makes me sad when I run out of time.
Yep.
Drink up the
Honestly, I
It's-
probably would have keepered, wow, good unstable portal. I probably would have keepered the sheep to trade into the thing, but
That's what
I've
I
got
was
a free
thinking.
keeper in case he throws
There
out
it
something
goes.
else.
Yeah, it's sort of like
Doesn't matter, because
keeping an answer in your pocket is useful, and we were still able to do a lot of damage.
We'll have cards.
I'm gonna use the
Oh,
restroom
hey,
real quick
let's turn
now that
into a
Diop's
card
here.
party.
Later, shitlord. No, I'll be right back.
What timing? How could you?
Oh, Cardstone. I was really bad at Cardstone today. Well, I was dealt a really bad set of games, because I had like
Are
a
you
pretty
sure?
good Warlock deck.
1 and 3 and 2 and 3 is still pretty,
4 and 3, actually. 1 and 3 and 4 and 3. That's a pretty bad day for me. Let me see what my last set of runs have been. So today I went 4 and 1, and then before that, until we get to my last 3-win run, I have a 9-win run, a 7-win run, a 6-win run, a 7-win run, an 11-win run, and a 3-win run. And then another 11-win run right before that 3-win run. So I'm on a really good streak right now. And those 2 really bad ones there were just like,
sorry, I heard card games and immediately came running.
Cards. No worries.
I was
Love
watching
me
an
some
anime.
cards. You watch anime? Well,
Hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
What's up with anime?
Hello.
Apparently he
Just
came from
watching
anime.
one.
I love anime.
Just talk about anime.
Discord, and I was like, "What is there a stream going? What the fuck is this?"
Speaking of Discord, boy howdy, I sure do love the upcoming screen share service.
Yeah, by the way, screen and video sharing is a thing they have planned soon, and friends list also as well.
Yep.
I was talking to some folks on Skype earlier for an LP thing, and I kept reaching for my push to talk button. Then I was going, "Oh right, Skype doesn't have push to talk."
Vicus,
I mean,
you can trade in the Valdir.
It doesn't.
Definitely the Cavaldier. Probably. Actually, yeah, keep the Cogmaster so you can Direwolf it the next turn if they do anything tricksy. There we go. This is a good starting hand. Like, this is the sort of hand that your deck should have most of the time.
The Cogmaster turn 1.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that turn 1 Cogmaster. It's
Yeah.
pretty potent.
It's really good when you have it out with a mech, which I have a 0-cost mech in my deck.
Wait, you drafted a target dummy?
Yeah, buddy. We kind of had
What
to.
were the other choices?
It was the second one offered. Direwolf and trade in, definitely.
Oh yeah, that's an amazing trade for you. Holy crap.
But yeah, it was this sort of thing. I feel like one of the cards was Eye for an Eye. And the other one was like a bad 4-drop when we already had a bunch of 4-drops.
It was terrible. Flame Juggler just to get more board presence.
Yes, because
Yep,
you have
sounds
Kings
good to
coming
me.
out next.
Okay, wait. Little dude summon on the right side.
Yes, little dudes always summon on the
yeah,
right side.
all like token type things.
Yes, and
are
also
summoned
all
on the
side
further side of the
tokens.
board.
I just wanted to make sure.
Tokens also summon to the right of a thing that summons them. Like,
It's true.
the Razorfen Hunter will always summon the boar to the right of it. It's one of those neat little things. Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Ah, barber. Okay, I'm thinking you might want to use a Ultimon, but there's not much you could really
There's
do
no.
to improve this.
It doesn't
No, it
give you
wouldn't do
anything.
anything. I think
though.
I'm
It's
just
probably
messing
just
with
Kings.
Kings would actually be better.
Kings in trade, or?
Kings
Yeah,
and
just
trade.
trade. You have an ogre on the board. Your turn 5 is fucked, but your turn 6 is Guy Keeper.
And then turn 7
Ah,
is Guy
yes.
Keeper, and then the next turn is Guy Keeper.
Sap. Oh, good.
Pretty good sap. Sap is a really good card, and I love it.
Oh, Fairy Dragon.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Ah, target dummy. Finally.
target
here.
value,
So,
baby.
Target dummy keeper of Ultimon?
Guy. Target dummy. Oh
You
my
could
god, yeah, you
Flame
can turn
Juggler-
into a 3/3 taunt.
you could Flame
No, you can
Juggler
turn into a
Guy
3/3
it.
taunt.
It then dies,
What?
but it doesn't.
Yeah,
leave
but he
trade.
still has a 3/3 taunt that trades. It's better
Yeah.
than a 0/2 target dummy.
Yeah, and you keep your 3/4 on board. So yeah, I'm all for it.
Oh my god, that's dumb.
Yo, let's steal some secrets.
I have to imagine on his side of the board, he's just like, what the fuck? We're like, what?
Oh, speaking of secrets very briefly, did
The
you
new
all see
card?
one of the new card announced? Yeah.
I linked that one to you, Ty. Did
I
you
didn't
see
have a
that?
chance to look at it, no. What?
Eater of Secrets, 4-drop, 2/4, destroy all enemy secrets and get +1/+1 for every secret they had.
Basically, go fuck yourself, mysterious challenger.
Who am I? None of your business. Boom. Now it's my business.
Yeah, that's
Good stuff.
pretty good card.
Damn.
Argent. Oh god, you're one short of this stupid Argent Oldemon combo.
You could Flame Juggler, see if
then-
it hits it, and then if it does, you can Horse Rider.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
It's dumb, but it's possible. And then
It gives you a board.
worst case scenario.
Please.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
So,
Okay, and you can turn it into a 3, but it'd still kill you.
no, that's a bad idea.
Yeah,
Argent
just
yeah, it's a
probably
bum.
play a dude.
Dude.
I feel like you dude here, because you're going to want to Argent Horse Rider and Keeper next turn.
Oh wow, everybody's in here now.
Everyone, get in here.
Well, I was gone all weekend, so that's fair.
Oh wait a minute, you just.
Well,
He
they
just
just
did the
gave you a
trick for
free
you.
kill.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, I could Hammer of Wrath it for a freer kill.
Yeah, just. Yeah, that's true, and then you
Well,
could just play another guy.
The thing
Save
is,
your
Keeper of
stuff.
Oldemon puts a 3/4 on the board.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then, I
And
also
then
have a
if you
3/3.
Argent Horse Rider,
Oh yeah,
so
and
I say
then
you Keeper it,
You've got
or
a
Keeper
3/3.
your guy, hit into that, play your Argent Horse Rider, go face. Their Assassin's Blade can't really deal with that.
None may stand
Like, I mean, they could Blade Flurry it, but...
battle.
Yeah.
Just Argent in the nude.
Yep.
The nude Argent. That classic play.
Yeah, and if they don't take off the shield, you then have Keeper. And then you could also play both cards in your hand next turn, which is
Yeah,
another
and then
nice
he
thing
just
about this.
plays the vampire, whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Trapper Keeper.
I would be such a
I
sassy
know all
boy.
about this.
Anyway, their health is getting pretty low, which is nice.
Ah, Divine Shield. Good. Finally here.
Actually, I don't really know what to do
Awkward.
here.
This might be Hammer of Wrath, the
Hammer
little
of-
guy,
What?
for the card draw. Yes, like you
still
can
get
Hammer
the-
and then trade in, but you can't then play the Oldemon. I really want to play both the Hammer and the Oldemon this turn.
Well, you could
Um,
Oldemon something and then
can.
hammer that thing.
Yeah, it's true.
You could also do that, but then you're.
Well, you also hammer.
I don't
also
really
could be an
care about
option
the
for a
2
draw.
damage
Alright,
on
Vicus.
the board.
Vicus,
Honestly.
what are you
They're
thinking?
at 14 health.
Vicus, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Hammer of Wrath, the Dragonling, like the little dragon. Keeper of Oldemon, your horse rider, and just slam into their face.
All right, because you are the
They just-
person who is infinite with these, with this class. So I'm gonna Or take use
So the
priority.
reason for this is they can go hit your face into the Argent Commander, and then they're at 8 health, and then they still have to figure out what to do about the Keeper.
Why did they keep spamming the pleasure is mine?
I have no idea. Damn,
They
that's a
really
good
enjoy
card.
playing Hearthstone.
I guess.
Damn, that was oddly specific. That was an oddly specific answer, but I like it.
No.
Um,
It's probably Cavaldier Guy, Hand of Protection. I
On the
mean,
Cavaldier.
nothing's really good here. Unfortunately. That's a pretty good answer.
especially because the Tauren then can take a hit and get fucking enraged.
Yeah. Yep. What does it get from enrage? +1, +2, +3. Okay.
Plus 3.
God, it's like it's really just a worse Amani. Also quite good. And you've played all your keepers, which is unfortunate.
That is quite bad.
You do at least get that.
Wait, did he not buff the Tauren?
Wait, one sec. Shut up. Shut up. Turn. We need to get this turn. These turns
If
matter.
you didn't buff the Tauren, you're gonna have to kill it with an attack, and then you can play the Draconid Crusher and also the
Yeah, just
Acolyte of Pain. Just play your cards and smack the one thing you can smack. You could also
is it worth-
use hero
No,
power.
don't play the Acolyte. Use your hero power.
Yeah, hero
that
power
forces
would
them
buff
to
the
kill it
Cavaldier.
because your Cavaldier gets lethal.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
They now have to kill both of your big things, or kill you, or have a taunt.
Or kill one thing, have a taunter. Yeah.
No. Yeah, I almost forgot they were at 8 health there.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
This is gonna be a close one. They're either gonna win on this turn or lose. Yeah, there we go.
I like to, if you look at, you can't see it, but my deck tracker has the timer for each turn. I was at 5 minutes, they were at like 3. Yeah.
It's, you know, the Hearthstone gives you time to play out your hand. You might as well take it.
Happy Feast of Wintervale, asshole.
God, next level BM meta. I'm so sad that that's gone, even
Yeah,
if it's
I am.
not Christmas anymore.
I am super sad it's back.
Even if it's just, you know, March. Just keep it forever. It's always Wintervale somewhere.
Yo, I don't. Someone in chat mentioned the beautiful fucking the arcade pit with John and RP. God, that was such a good video. I can't get over how good that fucking those videos were. God. All right, so this is a hand that exists.
Nope. Just dump out the big ones. Divine Favor counts as a big one.
Yeah.
And keep the other two. Depending on what you get,
Okay.
it's might be worth coining out the Stone Splitter, depending on what they do.
They passed.
In the sense that if they play a 2/3, then you can just kill it for free. If they play a 2/2, like you have a lot of options here. I would definitely play the Stone Splitter.
I like it.
Because, I mean, they might even Wrath it, which is totally fine, because then you just play your Flame Juggler out and poke their face.
X marks the spot.
Ah, perfect.
So now we get a free trade with Direwolf.
Yep.
I'm glad Hearthstone is at least giving me my goddamn Keeper of Ultima.
Yeah, it's like... There was a part when they threw out the Force Tank, where it's like, shit, have we played all 3 Keepers? And I thought back, it's like, oh right, that was this game. Oh god, and you made them hero power. And it sucks that you don't have the... I would probably just play the Loot Hoarder here, actually. On the assumption that your next turn is either Flame Juggler to actually, like, kill something, or Keeper of Uldermon on the Loot Hoarder.
Make a chufty Loot Hoarder.
Exactly. A Chuffed Hoarder, a Polluted Hoarder.
Actually, they are getting a Chufty or Loot Hoarder in the next
Yep.
expansion.
Polluted Hoarder is what it's called.
Doesn't he still
Is
though,
it
only
Polluted
draw,
Hoarder?
like, 1?
Yeah, he does. still.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a 2/4.
So what are we?
No,
what's
it's a
thinking with
4-2.
this?
No, it's a 4/2.
What do we think with
I
this?
would keeper the guy. I would keeper the dude and then ram your Loot Hoarder in. Play the keeper to the left of your wolf.
Yeah.
None may steal our
And then just...
And then steal some secrets. Yep.
Do I get the
and then probably hold your...
target dummy?
I
mean, it keeps hero power from...
I might actually play it.
Yeah, I think it is fine right now.
It protects the wolf here.
And if it gets ignored, then it is a keeper target to have a fucking 4/3.
4/3 target dummy. Like, legitimately, target dummy gets more shit than it deserves. It's a bad card, but it's not, like, an unplayably bad card.
Squire, attend me.
Ooh, attend that squire.
No.
What are we thinking here? I could hammer a wrath target dummy to get rid of the 4/4.
That
And
could
the
do
2/2
it.
would just go
You
down
might
to 4/4.
play... Oh shit, the flame juggler wouldn't work with the hammer, which is unfortunate.
I think that's the best choice.
Anything that uses all your mana? No, not really. Yeah, probably. Trade in. See what you get out of your card. I don't know if you have any ones, but...
No.
That's fine.
Can target dummy trade.
Yep.
Then 4/4 into the 2/2 and then 2/2 face.
Yep. Like they could Starfire you, but shrug.
Yeah, that'd be a really
Or
weak
Starfall you.
That's value.
But that's their whole turn, so... Ooh! It's actually pretty good on their part.
That is just such a good arena card, though.
It is fantastic. That is going to be Flame Juggler, Argent Horse Rider, and then trade your wolf in if you need to. I think that's the best that you can get here, because that thing needs to die. Unfortunate.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Giddy up.
Well, the wolf served you well. You got a lot of value out of it.
Yeah, I would say. Plus, we haven't really hit the chufty part of my deck. Like, I've mostly been playing all my cheap shit, so...
Yeah, exactly. And you can even just War Golem on... Well, never mind. That's annoying.
Now he brings out his dog.
My god. Full of dogs.
Okay, what are we thinking?
You can turn it into a 3/3 to kill it.
Oh yeah.
That's bad.
Trade your whole board in, but actually you do get to still play a 3-drop.
And you get a 4/3, and you get to play probably Worgen? No, Worgen.
I would guess
be
Worgen.
No,
You mean a
Worgen's
3/4.
not bad.
And I think it's a Worgen here.
Yeah, you get a 3/4. Another
Keeper
Worgen
and
or
then
Acolyte,
Worgen.
but you've got a couple of cards.
Keeper trade
Yep.
Morgan Vicus? Okay.
Yep. I agree with PA here. Yeah, it's the sort of thing where I would probably just play the War Golem if you didn't have a good 3 to follow up, but that is a pretty good 3 to follow up.
Damn.
That's why Dark Iron Dwarf's a really fucking good card.
Play something with less than 3 attack, come on.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh, that's a bad draw right now.
You can play out your hand and then draw, like, or Huge
Yeah,
Toad,
3, 2,
Acolyte of
3.
Pain, Divine Favor, and then ram into face and let them figure out trades.
Yeah, just give it
You'll fill your hand back up, and you should be able to win a control game here.
Just play board and say, here, it's your problem now.
Handle it.
Hey, there's the Raider.
Yep. And then your Draconid Crusher is also a 9/9 now, when you get it.
until he plays fucking Tree of Life out of nowhere.
Well, you know,
Or
some days.
Healbot, or Earthen Ring Farsi, or...
Miss.
Nice!
Nice! Oh, what? 33%! That was almost perfect.
Oh, thanks, Obama.
Ugh, you just got Obama'd hard.
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
God.
I
Their
mean,
hand
luckily,
is fantastic.
Fuck's sake.
luckily they didn't heal themselves, so your card is still good if you draw it.
Yeah, so that's
I
the
mean,
big
that's
if.
a long shot. That's a 7% chance right now.
It's probably just War Golem Amani, although trade into the, You know, you might actually hit the Zombie Chow here, get a little extra card draw out of it.
No, yeah, I actually think that's better because if you play out all those cards, then there's a good chance he's not gonna hit what he wants. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And like it keeps a 1/1 on the board.
And there you go.
Ooh.
Boulder Fist, Amani, Divine Shield.
Interesting. I think
Divine
that might be
Shield
the play. Yeah. On the
Divine
Boulder
Shield.
Fist.
If you're going
the
to
Boulder
trade
Fist.
the oh wait, Echolate Pain is already attacked. Oops,
Yeah, no,
my bad. I'm like, oh, he has 1 HP. Trade him into the wait. No, that's not right.
Well, it's mostly just because he can't aim it.
No, 50% chance to aim it.
Right. I consider that he can't aim it.
Basically 0.
Wow.
Oh,
okay, you
fuck
are
off.
just getting. All right. So how many like random hits is that like have gone badly
His
for
way.
you?
At least 5.
'Cause it's been a
6
lot.
since I've been here.
Yeah.
Beans.
Come on, top deck.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
remember,
it's something to play.
Every fucking every
Nice.
card that I draw that is the wrong card still puts me one closer to the right card. That's the joy of draw power.
And you also get to play the War Golem Jungle Panther next turn.
I wasn't around for deck building. Does this have any table clear?
No,
No. Absolutely no AoE.
no.
Wow. Alright, you need to kill his face. Ooh, that
Hey,
will help
boy.
you. Kill his face. Panther Golem, baby.
Yeah, Panther Golem at next turn. Just hit him.
Blessing of Kings, the goal. Yeah.
No,
Um,
no, you Blessing of Kings the Panther. If he
Well, you
hasn't
Blessing of Kings the
killed-
Golem if it survives.
it
The
survives,
Panther
yeah.
also might not survive. There's a 25% chance it dies.
Oh my god, that's a fair. Wait, 25?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, no.
it's gotta. Are you
Yep.
kidding me? Right
Panther,
now?
no!
Wow.
Are you real?
That's horse shit.
Hearthstone, are you even real right
Like-
now? Are you a real game? Like, what the fuck?
Can't believe this.
Every single coin flip, including the one that was a 3-sided coin that he needed both sides to miss,
Yeah,
has gone their way here.
fucking wobbling.
Okay,
blunt
at
synergy.
least their knife juggler didn't kill your golem.
It's a game of skill, as you can see.
What happened there? Like, someone
Ouch.
help me out with what?
Hold on, I blacked out for 5 minutes. What happened?
All right,
The worst
There we go.
RNG possible?
There we go.
this is awful.
sucks.
He's at 1 card. That's terrible, newbie.
Yeah, that's awful.
I have card advantage on him. That's the last thing I want to do. I think I just called
Caldeer.
their guy.
Yeah, they both everything dies unfortunately.
Or
but-
Kvaldir Blessing.
No, that also dies.
Everything into it. Yeah, but he'd have to trade most of his board into it.
Eh.
Whereas here, he just has to trade his runts.
Okay.
You're saving 2 damage to your face there, like.
Plus, I think he may be running out of gas, except he got that oddly specific answer. What is this deck? Peas and rice.
Yeah. Well, I
Nice.
guess. Yeah,
only
throw it
problem is
out
I think
there.
doesn't he have lethal already?
Does
Probably. 2, 4,
Two?
6, 9,
No.
11.
doesn't.
Yeah, he does not actually.
He's
So-
too off. So Draconid and Blessing of Kings.
Draconid and maybe not Blessing. Oh, actually, no, you have to Blessing of
Uh,
Kings because it's not straight lethal.
Yeah.
Boy, it just sucks.
And then you
Bless
have to
it
hope for
just to buy
damage
yourself
next
more
turn.
times.
Alright,
Yeah.
so he has.
Well, no, but he could
lethal-
just be smart enough to not attack.
Yeah.
Like, and
If
if
you
he
make
just
it
goes
huge,
straight
though,
to
you
face,
can scare
then he
him.
just gets lethal again next turn. No, he doesn't have lethal this turn, newbie.
He does not have lethal. The key is he does not have lethal this turn. Just Blessing of Kings it. Like, there isn't really much path to victory, but this is the only like chance that we have.
Yeah. So your only chance is for him to get scared of that and throw his minions into that and save your face.
Or drawing damage.
Or
Or just draw a
That
fucking
sucks.
iron bark. Fucking okay, whatever.
Okay.
Iron Bark, just fuck me, whatever.
Thus is life. Telling you, man, my 1 and 3 Warlock was basically games exactly like this for games 1 and 2. It was bad news.
I bet you he's just sitting there going, "What is that card in your hand?"
Oh, I'm looking in the wrong word channel. 1 sec.
It's polymorph and also fireball.
Right.
Paladin. Well, on the bright side,
Cold
you're
light,
not
baby.
dead.
Cold Light, baby. Give me that
Not
top deck. Give
literally
me that
dead.
fucking...
Again, Harvest Golem Cogmaster, the synergy
The
is
synergy
so real right now.
is fucking here, baby. Yeah, and that's a perfect mana play, biatch. Man, it would have been nice to have my deck go off like that, I don't know, roughly every turn ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, you know, not losing literally
He has
every
another set
single
of
dice
wobbling
roll.
runts. Are you real?
Yeah. Wobbling Runts is not a good card.
I know, but it's just weird that he got.
You get one of them and you're sort of just like, eh.
Also,
You're like, fuck.
yeah, it's just, it's not a great.
All right, let's keep rolling.
Yep.
Remember, team, if I yell for Vicus, just be quiet and let Vicus talk. Because sometimes when we get like,
No, that's right.
if we
That's
have 5 people giving me advice at once, it's like -5. It makes it way worse. So
No. No, that's fair. I try and let Vegas talk it.
fuck what? I'm trying to think, and I don't.
Admittedly,
we couldn't have really played that last game better. I don't think. I think we just kind of got owned.
if the
got
coin
dice.
flips, if the coin flips had actually gone your way, you probably would have won that. Like,
Toss the
it was
hammer
that
around.
close. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there were so many little things that didn't go your way that match.
There was basically everything that like actually counted for something went bad. Like 150-50 not going your way is like, well, okay, but like
Ardent
there were
Squire.
3 or 4 times. Yeah, Squire's a better one, especially because you don't have 2-drop mech.
Yeah.
Yep,
I have a 0-drop mech.
it's true. Ooh, that's cute.
Monty's a pretty good answer for that, right?
Easily.
Unless he throws out an Eaglehorn bow next turn with his secret deck.
No,
Can't believe
that
we
is
just queued
possible.
into a just
Secret
a regular
hunter.
ladder warrior.
All right, well, since we're here and since they probably do have a secret, the way to play around Hunter secrets is just to not attack face until you own the board. Just as a general thing. Like, freezing trap is obvious, you just play it. Interesting. You probably kill the loot hoarder first, just so you can continue to own the board.
I fight.
And then just harvest golem and then go to face.
Yep.
Who you want to kill?
Sorry, I actually meant attack the mad scientist, my bad. Shouldn't matter too much, but I guess we'll see.
This is a 3-2, by the way.
Yes, won't make much difference because they're Scarlet Crusader. And because of that, I would say the Amani definitely goes into the mad scientist to force them to trade. The question is whether that goes into face or whether that goes into pinging off the shield.
I think
Actually, I think that goes face because then you put the Cogmaster and the Dire Wolf out, and one of those could clean up the.
so. Trade for secret, and then put down Cogmaster and Direwolf.
Yeah, make sure Cogmaster goes down first. You probably wanted to play the Divine Wolf before that for 1 extra face damage, but it won't matter.
All right. Cogmaster where though?
Doesn't matter. We're gonna use it to kill the thing, but go far left, and then put the. Doesn't matter.
Yup.
Dire Wolf down next to it.
Too late. We're running out of time.
Yep. I mean, again, doesn't really matter. Like, the Amani having 7 attack and the Priest or the Scarlet Crusader going straight into it doesn't make a difference versus 5 attack. Because that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And then, wow. Oh, good thing that hit your Harvest Golem. This is actually a really good position to be in.
Oh god.
Do you just play a Chucky Boy?
No, first throw the Cogmaster into the Scarlet Crusader to check for freezing. Then... Now just attack... Ooh, interesting. Do you attack face or not?
Well, it's either
like if it's Bear Trap,
a Dart Trap, a Bear Trap, or a Misdirection, so...
Right. Bear Trap is... Actually, yeah, just do it. See what it is.
Bear Trap, we can Sludge Belcher.
Because you got a Belcher. Yeah, exactly. Yep, Bear Trap. Yeah, if you didn't have anything coming out, like, that could just body it, then I would say don't attack into face, but here you might as well just get it out of the way.
We do get a piloted Sky Golem next, too, which is hella.
Yeah, your hand right now is fantastic, considering how many more cards they have than you.
Yeah.
Well met.
Boy.
That doesn't do too much. Like, they'll get a 1/1 out of it, but shrug.
Just pilot Sky Golem.
Yeah, just roll that beautiful Sky Golem footage.
And then Bear with the Sludge, and then go to face with the 2/1.
Face. Face is most definitely the place, because they can't even get through your Sludge Belcher on board right now. That's fine. I mean, it's annoying, but it's fine. Oh, damn. That's annoying. Yeah, ouch.
I could keep her the 4/4 to make it serve.
I would actually, I might do that just to preserve your piloted Sky Golem and force them to trade something into it, like, and force them to trade the region into it. And then just play a Stone Splitter. Like, you have 3 Keeper of Oldemons, you can easily afford to play that one for tempo. Which is the really nice thing, because it's a card that could be played as soft removal, it's a card that can be played to buff one of your own guys, or it's a card that can be played to just make the game, like, nicer, or make the board nicer for you. It's kind of ridiculous.
Oh no, not our battle cry minions. No.
So, okay. Perfect.
That's pretty good value.
Yeah. In fact, that's 9 to face.
Thank
that's
goodness we picked a
lethal.
Yeti.
2-turn lethal, but
very
you might...
precarious. No, I'm just keeping track for sake of making sure I have numbers.
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay.
It's not lethal, right? So I would actually probably just play the War Golem out here, trade your board.
Trade board?
Trade your
It
board,
might be time
and
to
then...
get aggressive. Because if we get aggressive, then we can push lethal.
Because, I mean, he has all of 4
True, they
damage
actually
on
can
the
only...
field.
Yeah, they only have 4 damage. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, go for it. War Golem, 4 damage. You have 4 in hand because there is basically no way they can clear your board here. Yeah.
Because even like an explosive trap wouldn't do much.
No. That's fine.
You still have lethal?
Yep.
I mean, that also costs 0. It's ridiculous a good arena.
Fan-fucking-tastic. That stops my turn 3 Spell Reaver. Okay, they have an explosive trap in hand, I guess. Oh, wow!
Wow.
You know, I'll give them points for that.
I fucking...
Well, hot damn.
Fuck that. fuck that bullcrap.
Fuck that.
Come on, 1 damage off the top. Damn it.
Yeah.
Just play him and continue swinging face, I guess. I don't
Loot
know
Hoarder.
of any way they could clear.
You could Kings the Yeti and summon a minion, and then they pretty much have to clear your board to not die.
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah.
And you'll get a card out of your loot hoarder, which gives you another turn to try to get that hammer.
Like, I don't know
or an Argent Horse Rider,
they would
or
possibly
a lot of other things.
pull off on this turn.
Yeah, exactly. Well, another Hunter's Mark would help, but...
Early Rockjaw, that's survivable. Okay,
that's fine.
Little...
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, nice.
Pretty much game.
There we go, yeah.
Nice, nice.
What record are we on so far?
3-1.
3-1.
Nice.
Very nice. It's always fun when you can outrace a hunter. It's like, no, this is
super
mine
weird
now.
too.
It is, yeah.
I'm just sad we got dunked on by Sick Nuts and his incredible look.
Yeah.
Alright, Hand of Protection,
Yeah,
Arctic
was-
Squire, Huge Toad, Keeper of Uldaman. I almost want to keep this whole hand.
will fight with
Like,
It's doable, but it's a bit greedy. I might throw back the Keeper of Uldaman in the sense that there's a decent chance another one ends up in your hand by
Yeah,
turn
you have a
4.
lot of them.
what about Hand of Protection? I mean, that seems like...
Hand is more interesting.
It's a mage.
I
They'd
might
be able
keep
to
it
get rid
actually.
of the mage would be able to get rid of it pretty easily, though. Is kind of the problem.
The idea
which means
being
it's
that-
more in
Well, you use it
active
for a
use.
trade. You use it for a cheap trade. You
Yeah.
don't use it to...
I don't know. I might actually throw them both away and look for
I
a 3.
think I'm going to, yeah, just to try and find a 3 or a 4. And there's 2 3s.
It's a tougher one. It's a tougher move than it looks, though.
Yeah,
Speaking of 3s,
because we Argent Squire, and then we can see if we decide to do 2 3s in a row. That's a choice we have now.
Yeah, exactly. If you get a good trade, I would absolutely just throw out the Horse Rider.
Mm-hmm.
If they instead ping that, interesting.
Thing is, like, Huge
I
Toad's
might-
still fine, and then we can Burly on...
True. Yeah, you can potentially coin Burly to speed yourself up. Although, I wouldn't necessarily do that, because then you wouldn't have a turn 4.
True. You still double 3? Just for the sake... Well, but then we don't really have a...
I think you might.
Just Toad.
Honestly, they're both good here.
I think Toad's the way to go. Because they're just
Yeah.
going to probably ping Squire, which is already bad.
Yeah. They might Frostbolt your Toad, which then means that it was the better choice. That's cute. You have the potential to kill that with your Huge Toad alone. Like, there's a 50-50 shot, and I mean, I think we blew off most of our bad luck before.
And, I mean, it really seems like that's just, like, kind of the best move. Because it is a 6-4
Yeah, definitely.
right now. Like, it's a...
Well, you play any card and it won't be anymore. Jesus, you cannot get it tonight. Oh, that's just it's just a 1/1.
Just Harvest Golem and 1/1 into it.
he also has a You could also coin out the Trog just
Way
because
too
it's a
late.
mage.
But then you
Wait.
don't do anything on. Then you don't have a move on 4 is the problem. Like
Yeah.
you would have to play out 3 mana on 4 as our hand is currently.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, arena curving is severely important.
Rather.
Oh wow,
Well.
beans. Do I...
I would actually probably Direwolf and then coin Argent Horse Rider to kill whatever comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A better move has suddenly materialized. Yep, and that's why it's kind of good to hold on to the coin when a move like that presents itself, because you get the full board trade now. Like, they just played the best 4-drop in the game, and you just answered it.
I mean, if they Blizzard, it's their whole turn, and it sucks, but they also had to have Blizzard.
Yeah, and it also costs 6.
Yeah, oh, never mind, I forgot. I thought Blizzard was 5. My bad, it's been a while.
Yeah.
What do I even do off this?
Do you Sludge Belcher and let him answer it?
Yeah.
And just leave it
Yeah.
on board?
You Sludge Belcher and just run all face.
Do I take
Question
Sludge-
is, do you put the Sludge Belcher next to...
You put the Sludge Belcher next to it because then if he answers with the
Gurabah
Yeah, I
to
agree.
the
So
dude
go all
and,
face,
yeah,
then play the Sludge Belcher.
and play
Yep.
it right here.
Yep.
because I bet
Yeah.
you he just pings one of your guys next.
Yeah, yeah.
Also true.
Ooh.
That's cute. No, I'm fine with that, honestly, because you can now kill it with the Horse Rider.
Yeah.
Horse Rider definitely gets played.
Do we Blessing of Kings the slime?
I mean, it's possible, but then you don't have another.
The Boulder Fist is a way better move in this case. So I'm putting Argent into the thing to get rid of it, and then Boulder Fist on side of Direwolf.
And then trade away the your 2 smaller minions actually, because you're about to come up on turn 7.
Yeah. Do I leave the wolf, right? Because the wolf's more threatening.
Yeah, you leave the wolf.
And I don't really have fearful need of taunt right now.
Yep. They don't have a board. So yeah, this is just straight Flame Strike play there, and you had a pretty good trade anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking a polymorph might be coming. No.
This is a desperation move.
Now the question is, next turn, do I just War Golem, or do I Blessing... Well, by Blessing a Kings, the Direwolf, it still won't live. Off that trade.
Which is unfortunate.
And I'll 13 damage, which is huge. And if I Blessing a Kings, I can Divine Favor and draw 3.
Yeah, draw your reach. Interesting. The question is, did they just Ethereal Conjurer a polymorph?
I mean, it's possible. It's still a ton of damage.
Yeah, I think I would go for it. I mean, the real thing.
What do I do with the Blessing of Kings, though? Exactly.
Play it on the wolf, because then they're forced to trade their Ethereal Conjurer into it. Like, it doesn't survive it, but it does mean that
do I double face off of this then, or?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's turn 8. They'll just ping the Ogre dead if you try to trade into the Conjurer.
Mm-hmm.
The real unfortunate thing is that you couldn't give the Direwolf 1 attack.
Yeah.
Like, if you could do that, then it would be a real easy play.
And my hand is pretty chuffy now, which is good.
Yep.
Like, I have a pretty good amount of draw advantage just off of that.
Yep. Okay.
And just freeze that.
No.
Okay.
Nice. Damn.
I mean, that's a lot of cards they spent to take care of, like, not
Oh, absolutely.
a huge issue.
And suddenly the target dummy continues its reign of being super fucking useful.
Really? You think so?
Oh yeah, because they have to attack into it with the Tall Strider.
Oh yeah, so I can keep the fucking, what are you thinking? Piloted Sky alive, or?
Piloted Sky Golem, Cogmaster, and Target Dummy probably, because they have to kill both the Sky Golem and the Target Dummy for the Cogmaster to lose its bonus. And the Sky Golem is ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
Yeah, especially because the chances of me getting at least a little bit of damage out of it is high.
Yep.
Yeah, and then if I draw Keeper of Oldemont, I can 3/3 something, which I haven't drawn any of yet, which is crazy.
Which is
frankly
surprising.
Yeah, I have 50. I'm halfway through my deck, so you know.
There's a 13% chance you draw anything you have 2 of.
Yeah.
It's like a 21. It's almost a 21% chance that you would draw a Keeper on any given turn right now.
6.7 times 3, so that's 18 plus 2.1. Yeah, it's like a 20.1% chance or something.
Yeah. Dude, Target Dummy has done work. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
Took one for the team, buddy.
Is that game?
Please don't have another flame cannon.
No more freezing.
Oh my god, the Frostbolt. The
Come
clutch ass
on.
Frostbolt. Oh, well, wait.
Why did they do that?
Oh my god.
Why would you even?
So I just hit him in the face with that, right? Like.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
100% face. All
And then you play
face
2
all
more
the time.
things.
What do I play? Cavaldi?
Cavaldier, Rockjaw, maybe? Just because it's the
And then
most stats
shield
you can
something.
get on the board.
Well, no, that's
You can't shield
I don't have
something.
enough
You
mana to
can't
shield
shield
something
Aldir
after that.
Rockjaw.
Oh, actually, yeah. Cavaldier, Hero Power, shield the Cavaldier.
Shield the fucking 1/1?
The Cavaldier, just because it takes more
that
to
would
do.
be
That would
pretty
be
funny.
That would be the ballsiest play, and I love it. But
Well, shielding the 1/1, I mean, but then it just like forces him to answer the dumb shit, but it all is the same.
It's all dumb shit, really.
Why would you
They are
ever
really looking for their
unfreeze
top
something? That was
Yeah, that was
so dumb.
when they were going for the ping. I was sort of just quietly like, go for the sky golem, go for the sky golem.
My mind,
But I
is
didn't
just
believe they would actually do it.
broken from what just occurred there. Like I don't know what. Okay,
Yep,
they just
there it
pinged
is.
themselves.
There you
Okay,
go.
yeah.
What?
And the animated
pinged
armor is
theyself.
amazing because they can only take 1 damage at a time. A little late, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we had
That
that game
was
regardless, but that was hilarious.
Yeah,
Also, let's
that was
talk
a
about
bad
Target
play.
Dummy, considering like doing the most
Dude,
work.
I sold you on it, right?
Target Dummy stealth
Like-
work. Like, what is this?
Target Dummy is, again, a bad card, but it's not like a bad card.
Well, and it's weird because we have like synergies with it and stuff, and yeah, it's kind of like it's a
Yeah.
free trick you can use sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it's not good.
It's literally
by no means
free
a good
protection.
card.
for
You
another
gotta drop
minion.
the target dummy, but the trick is free.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Curious what Oddwicta has that thing on,
all
just
right.
as a base.
Divine Favor out of here. Blessing of Kings out of here. Keeper probably out of here.
Yeah, probably the keeper out of here too.
Just
If
keep
you had like a
going.
real 3, I'd say keep it, but we can do better.
Oh hey.
I say. And then,
Oh hey, Keeper of
and then we
Oldmon.
don't.
Good to see you again.
They have it as a 20. Interesting.
They have.
I mean, that's probably about correct.
Target Dummy.
Target dummy.
Yeah, that's probably.
It's
about right.
that's probably correct.
It is.
But yeah,
Just,
it's also like the value of bad cards in Arena. Like good Arena players can get value out of bad cards.
Target Dummy is just a nice little like. A really slick trick to pull off out of nowhere when they're like, okay, cool, I can just clear their board and they're out of mana. And oh, what? Just,
Yep.
What?
Yep. So it just turns the math. Like it's a great card for to exist for Arena because it suddenly swings the math so much. Target Dummy is probably slightly less good than Goldshire Footman because having 1 attack at all is better, and you'll have plenty of turns where you just hang 1 mana in the late game.
Yeah, that's not. Ooh, this opening hand is rough. I think we keep that
Yep.
coin just
Nah,
because
Yep.
we're gonna fucking need.
We
it.
have nothing to do turn 2 anyway. That's fine. Okay. This might actually be Target Dummy and Flame Juggler, because you want to Hand of Protect. You want to protect the Flame Juggler so that you can Hand of Protection at next turn.
without using coin.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like, you could do it, but then they have the time to react to it, basically. Imp Gang. That's not an Imp Gang boss. That's a terrible turn 3 play.
All right, now what?
Now I think it's just Hand of Protection. Play a guy. Make sure you attack into the toad first. You don't want the guy to die because you want to Keeper of Oldemon the guy if at all possible. They probably end up trading the Scarab into it because it's a good play, but yeah. Of course you could just
that's
keep
a
that.
Yeti.
It's annoying. It's probably Keeper that.
Keeper the Yeti.
They'll get good trades in. Yeah, Keeper the Yeti. They'll get good trades in, but it's sort of the equivalent of you playing a Keeper, playing a Yeti.
And face with the.
Yeah, straight face. And then next turn you're coining out a Boulder Fist.
Yeah. Certainly.
Certainly. Yeah, like they're gonna do. Yeah. Pretty good.
Oh man, Cogmaster Keeper. No, I'm kidding. It's, yeah. What a turn! 5.
Finally, the Cogmaster Keeper synergy. Turn it into a 5/3.
Only I had my target dummy. Fucking. Oh,
Now the
man.
unfortunate thing is that their huge toad is gonna hit your
Yeah,
Boulder Fist
exactly.
because that's the way that tonight is gone.
Yeah. I'm hoping.
It's the only option.
I'm really hoping this warlock
Damn.
keeps punching up fucking card draw.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. Pretty rough turn no matter how you look at it.
Yeah. Not a solid one, honestly.
Yuck. Yeah, might be Burly. Ugh.
Burly cog and armor plate something.
If you're gonna armor plate something, it has to be the Cogmaster because their trade into the Burly Rockjaw does not trade. Or does not change. Which is unfortunate, because usually an armor plating in this situation is backbreaking for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're 1 damage over on the other one. This sort of forces them to trade, too. Never mind.
Oh,
Jesus.
beans!
Wow.
Oh, beans!
Well, you're getting a little bit styled upon.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this kind of sucks.
I don't think I have any good plays.
I don't think you do.
Baldur hero power isn't great.
But it might be the only thing you can do here, because the Keeper in this case doesn't do you much.
No, it doesn't. Like, I could bring the 5-2 down to a 3-3, which isn't
Yeah,
great.
which is basically one net stat point.
Yeah, like, I could Keeper of Oldham on the Yeti and force them to have a 3-3. Yeah, it's still not good.
Yep.
I think it's Baldur hero power.
Yep. It's unfortunate, but they have had the answers.
Yeah, I mean, the Cavaldier still forces a double if they don't pull some nonsense.
Some
out of their butt,
bullshit.
which here it is.
Like
Here's
that,
the
like that,
implosion.
right there.
Here's the fucking implosion.
Wow.
Of course, there's a goddamn implosion.
And it hits for 4.
4, exactly. Piss out my ass, dude.
This is the kind of game this is the kind of game where you're just like, yeah, okay, yeah, just okay. You know?
Yeah, it happens.
Okay. Acolyte Keeper. That's about all I got here. Like Keeper on the Acolyte. It doesn't really do much, but it will force one of those two things to die and give you a free card.
And then next turn, if I'm alive, I can play out Hand and Divine Favor, because he has considerably more cards than me, so at least over time.
Yep.
I think we're kind of done.
We're a little bit boned, but, you know, you play it out. This is one of those ones
I
where you
stopped
just
doing
sort
One
of
Trader because I've been
going.
really busy, and I kind of stopped doing Twitter, period, for the most part, for a while. I actually gave my password to someone else and told them, change my password and don't tell me what you changed it to for like at least a month, because I need to not be on Twitter. Are you real?
Wow!
Are you real, guy?
Yeah, we were never gonna win this. Just never gonna win this.
Man.
Also, you can't even Divine Favor here.
Yeah. Yeah, he managed to buy armor plating. He fucking oh my god. Fucking ass. I mean, I guess Keeper of
What a
Oldham
fucker.
on the Kraken at least.
9, 10, 11, 12. Doesn't save lethal. You could do it just as a fuck you, but
Yeah,
we
just
still die.
a little
Oh god.
eat it nerd.
What a game.
Was it though? What was it a game?
Oof. These are just the kind of games where you're just like, okay, I accept this.
Oh, it's not even Twitter addiction. It's just I was like just usually either frustrating myself a little bit or like wasting time, and I was like, you just need to do something else.
That's why I'm taking a break from HOTS.
A lot of times I was on Twitter was time I wasn't playing video games. My god,
No.
dude, Lafelli don't fucking do the math. Don't do the fucking math.
Yeah, like, tell me you've already done the math.
Dude,
Come on, dude.
don't do the math, dude. Don't do the math. Math is lame.
Many possibilities.
Many possibilities. Math sucks and is for nerds.
Oh, he's back, I think, maybe. Unless that's you.
No, that's him.
It's almost at a time. Calculating this lethal.
Oh my god, dude, just add the fucking numbers together. What are you doing? Oh,
No, they're just...
shadow flaming to be a shit.
No.
Oh, you had a reversing switch.
This isn't even good, BM.
What the? Yeah, this is not. This is just, I'm playing the cards I have. Just like,
if you're gonna do this as soon as your turn starts.
yeah, like as soon as you know you have lethal, just fart around, but
like actually play cards. What are we at now?
4 and 2.
Okay. Yeah, I would say the 2 losses we've been served so far probably were not going to be wins.
Yeah, they were rough.
And sometimes that's life.
To be fair, the 1 loss was just a lot of coin flips not going our way.
Yeah. That's also that. That's why I play a fuck ton of Arena, because you sort of smooth it over if you play enough.
Yeah.
I've had runs where that's basically me. I mean, my Friday night run, my unstable portals were
Huge
a
Toad,
Tyrion.
Acolyte of Pain, Raging Worgen, Draconid. I think we just throw out the Draconid, honestly.
Yeah, either that. You could potentially throw out the Acolyte of Pain to try to fish for a 4.
I'm okay with a double 3 though, but I mean Raging Worgen.
Yeah, I mean it's probably fine.
It's early card draw, and especially against a mage, I'm cool with early cards.
Yep. Alright, this hand you are definitely coining out something on turn 2, unless you pull a good 2-drop.
Probably a Harvest Golem.
As your very first
or
card.
Raging Worgen, because Raging Worgen is like an anti-ping.
Okay, yeah. Skip your turn, and then next turn coin out the probably Raging Worgen. Depends on what they do.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, it's a Worgen.
Yep, Worgen. The nice thing is Worgen will also potentially force them to ping.
Wait.
Oh man, and then the turn 4 Oldemon target dummy. I hate that that's a play. that is like a legit play.
But I love that it's amazing. Ooh, damn. That was really good.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for us.
Shattered Sun's really good.
Probably the Golem.
Yep. I mean, the Keeper of Oldemon target dummy is going to be a pretty big swing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 3-4 and a 3-3 with taunt in one turn.
Yep.
Like, that's legit ridiculous. And then
they ping on this.
Unless they have a 2-drop, they pass.
And they skipped. Beautiful.
So that's...
So yeah, you basically get a free kill on that. Steal them secrets, baby. Oh yeah, so what I was saying before was my... Jesus.
Doggy.
Mages are good. Mages are good.
Mages have a lot of answers to literally anything.
Yep.
I don't know here, actually. I want to say Dire Wolf Acolyte.
Yeah, that's probably the way to go. And then, of course, Direwolf first for the Mirror Entity.
Yup.
Not that. My next guess is usually Duplicate or Effigy. I see a lot of Effigies in Arena.
Yeah.
What does FG do again?
When a friendly minion dies, summon a random minion with the same cost.
Yeah.
It has to be triggered on my turn.
Quite good. But it is quite good.
If I draw 1 mana this next turn just by chance, I will probably very much want to like double with a Loot Hoarder 2 cost. Next turn wasn't Flame Strike, I would probably just dump and...
Yeah, that's pretty awkward.
I mean, I could force him to have it, but that is really that's dangerous as hell.
It's dangerous, but you will also be able to play a Divine Favor and just refill with 4 cards.
And probably better ones.
Right, yeah. I actually kind of like it here, even though you will get Flamestruck to fuck.
I was gonna say I would have not played the Berserker and just tokened.
No.
Oh, actually, you're drawing 2 cards. You're drawing 2 cards from the Flame Strike alone. So if you get a good card,
and there's the Flame Strike.
Get that.
That's fine. Like I said, we drew the Flame Strike early, and now we draw 2, which we can also play, and then Divine Favor and fill hand again.
Yep.
And I think we still do that, even though the Yeti.
Yeah, I think so. Let's just pull through our fucking deck.
Because I mean, drawing 3. That's totally fine. That's
3 for 3 is
Are
quite
you
good.
fucking kidding me?
Wow.
Counterspell.
Are you real?
That just happened.
That just shut me down.
Yeah, damn. People don't pick Counterspell in Arena.
But that's a good ass counterspell right there.
Yeah. They found one of the few times.
I mean, and you can't really play around Counterspell is the thing that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, in Arena, you're not gonna have, like, oh, I'll just play a cheap spell first. Like, you don't have that, is the problem.
Exactly. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, you won't have that in your hand. Usually Counterspell will just end up
Guys, fucking
cheap.
losing 3 card draw is way worse than giving them a 5/5.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
do I just still fucking Cold Light Sludge? Probably.
Yeah. At this point, you need the cards pretty fucking desperately.
And ooh, I do have a lot of moves. I could Argent into
I actually...
that, and then
They've
Panther
already
into
played
that,
a Flame Strike.
and Flame Juggler would have a 50-50 of doing a board clear?
I like it, actually, yeah.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Motherfucking Cavalry's here.
Hope he doesn't fucking... Okay, good.
Perfect.
And then 4-2 into the 2-3.
Yes.
And Flame Juggler.
Just because the Flame Juggler's damage would be wasted.
Hey,
Honestly, it's a
nice.
pretty weak Flame Strike.
Finally,
a
a coin flip.
Yeah, right?
Here comes second.
Oh yeah, Spellbender
strike.
5/7, but like 3 cards is worth way more than a 5/7. Like, it's hard to explain, but card draw is... Especially when
Huge.
especially when I'm at 1 card instead of 4. Like, that's real bad.
Yeah, think about that.
A 5/7 I can answer with 4 cards. I can't answer shit with 1 cards.
Yeah.
Like, I am still in a hell of a spot.
You can play both of those at least.
Bludge Belcher and Blessing of Kings, the 2/2, just to start.
Yeah.
Do I want to control? Is the thing?
God, I mean, it's kind of all bad.
Yeah.
Like, face doesn't get you anywhere, unfortunately.
They have to clear their board to take out that.
They can
Belcher.
ping, actually. So yeah, kill the 2/2.
Right.
There you go. Good lessons here. Mages can ping.
Also, it could
Hero
have
powers
Frostbolt
exist.
or Flame Cannon or Fireball or anything. No,
Yeah, there's
card
a
draw
reason
is good
Mage
in
is my
every
highest
game.
win rate
That is a universal constant, unless you're drawing.
Yeah, it
over.
is a...
Yeah, no, card draw
Like-
is amazing. There's a reason that like one of the first like banned cards in Magic the Gathering was just 1 mana draw 3 cards, and then they're like, oops, that's way better than anything in the game.
This
What
was a
is
mistake.
Elven Archers? Who is bringing these? Get them out of my home.
Why are you here?
I hate this.
Why are there so many ostriches? There's too many ostriches.
Alright. So, I think I pushed for 15 health and Draconid. And fucking make a man.
Yep. Actually, I would throw the sludge into the Elven Archers so that they have a more annoying time killing your Flame Juggler.
And then Flame Juggler to face though still?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So basically, you trade in to avoid having to trade into the Yeti, or to force them to trade the Yeti into you. Like that.
Yeah.
Whirling Blades is not very useful here. Damn, son. Yeah, this is where emergency coolant would have been really good.
Yeah,
Hold him
unfortunately.
on, hold him on.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Hold him on, hold him on.
No. This actually gives me the correct amount of damage to make this a 9/9.
That's true.
It's a battle cry.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's battle cry, not a.
So, 3 damage to face puts him at 20, and then 7 that puts him at 13. Then I have a 9/9, and I don't take lethal.
It's a battle
It's
cry.
not a 9/9. It's a battle cry. It'll stay a 6/6.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
I would probably Hammer of Wrath the Skeleton and pray for a keeper. We have not seen a single keeper, have we?
Don't
Oh, we've seen
splitter
one.
trog, dude.
Nope. Oh well. Go face. All face, baby.
Go face.
Face is the place.
Big face?
Yeah.
I mean, if they got a pyroblast, they're gonna kill you. But
Yeah, that's fair.
thank you. Nailed it.
What is this trash? What is this League of Explorer bullshit? Alright. I think it's sad that our adventure ends here.
Pretty much.
You could
Trade.
Trade for the 8.
You can avoid lethal for a turn.
Yeah.
Make it a 7/7.
Well, I mean, I want to hang on to that. There's no reason to push the extra damage. Like, none of these things are suddenly gonna, like, get 7 health.
Yeah.
Next turn. What?
That's not a real card. What is that? Okay, they pinged. Shocking, but they did. But if they have, like, a frostbolt or fucking any direct damage.
Yep.
Yup. Oh, beans.
Yep.
That would have been so good earlier. I'm pretty sure
Yep.
we lose.
It's very game.
At least we got that in. At least we got one.
You got your mini Deathwing in.
Yeah, fucking that counterspell won him the game, like, easily.
That
it
counter
was
spell was it.
counterspell.
It was absolutely
You know,
the
like,
counterspell that lost me that game. Yeah.
Playing into Flame Strike was fine there. The counter spell was like, well, fuck.
Well, like, the playing the Flame Strike was on purpose, because then I could refill my hand with stuff that
no,
cost
that's what I'm
more.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what we
Yeah.
got. Oh boy, a Mad Bomber in a fucking awful pack. But luckily, we still have enough for at least setting up another tourney run.
Hooray.
Which I will do because my schedule got all fucked up this weekend from drinking. Ah, good, a double
Drinking?
rare.
Who would do such a thing?
Oh boy, we got a medium warden and a fucking shady dealer.
Love
How
that
much
dealer.
dust am I at, man? I can't wait to...
Dude, I am gonna be fucking set for dust.
How
I'm
many
gonna be able to
thousands of
make,
dust do you
like,
have?
one fucking legendary.
I believe I currently have 46,000, or sorry, 4,600, not 1,000, God.
All right, Vicus.
4,600 dust.
Vicus, it's time for you
a
and me, baby. What are we gonna do? Another
golden
pally?
legendary. I'm actually gonna go to bed because I have work tomorrow.
Do you want to at least build this before you go to bed?
I could help you build whatever you want. Paladin's really good.
Let's try
Warlock
Paladin and
is
hope
decent.
we get better
Priest
choices.
is bad.
All right, Cold
Yeah,
Light Seer,
yeah.
Cold Light Oracle, or Injured Blade Master.
Blade Master. It's the other two aren't really cards.
All right, Wisp, Jeweled Scarab, or Fairy Dragon.
Jeweled Scarab can give you muster.
Oh, that's true.
It can also give you Coghammer.
Oh,
and
wow.
just
Here's an
great
actual
win you
hard
the
choice.
game.
Keeper of Oldemon, Blessing of King, Silverhand Regent. Probably Keeper.
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 Keeper. Always Keeper.
Always Keeper. Guardian of Kings.
Keeper is the
Avenge.
flame strike of.
Yeah.
Wow. This is actually an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Bit tough, actually.
Avenge, I think.
It might be an Avenge. Oh god, but that is like it's a premium 2-drop. I feel like it's between either the Avenge or the Flame Juggler. It is very early though, which is good for Avenge because you still have a lot of time to fill out 2-drops.
Yeah, Warhorse Trainer, Blessing of Wisdom, or Volcanic Drake. Ugh.
It's also a good question. I might like check the tier list for that one. I'm actually kind of curious.
I'm thinking it'll probably be Volcanic Drake?
Possibly.
Yeah, because you can at least like trade that down to, especially for Paladin. Because you sometimes will have guys, you can trade that cheaper usually and get it at least down to 4, if not to 3.
And if you get a muster,
Yeah, exactly. Muster combos that down real low, real fast.
Yep, they're relatively close as far as things go, honestly.
Do they
like
say
that and
Volcanic
Blessing
Drake?
of Wisdom. I think they have Blessing of Wisdom slightly higher, but I could see it either way, honestly. It's kind of up to you.
Yeah, let's go Blessing of Wisdom. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because like
Spectral Knight.
Wisdom
oh, God,
is
Spectral Knight.
decent.
Is Spectral Knight still as good as it used to be?
Yeah, it's still fantastic.
Okay, good.
Plus the other two are not good unless you have
Yeti,
like Divine
probably
Shield
since we already have an Avenge. We don't over
Easy Yeti. Yep. Yep.
Tinkertown, Tauren Warrior, Darkscale Healer, all beans. There's a bad choice.
Probably Darkscale. Darkscale's decent. You have no mechs, right?
Anoyatron, Hand of Protection, Burly. Ugh, I fucking hate Burly, for the record.
Yeah, it's an awkward card, honestly. It's probably an Anoyatron here.
yeah, Metron's irritating to deal with.
I enjoy an
Arcane
Anoyatron.
Golem,
He's a good
Equality,
friend.
Cobalt, probably Equality.
Equality, baby.
Yeah.
All equality, all the time. Cobalt Guardian is not a card.
Yeah, Frostwolf Grunt, Priestess of Lune, or probably Ventrico?
Ventrico. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Subpar minions versus
Eye for an eye.
Ventrico.
Okay, Scarlet Crusader. We don't really have any threes.
Yep, unquestionable.
Yeah.
Unquestionable.
Piloted Shredder. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care what your other things are.
Yeah. Consecrate.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
look, a Consecrate.
Yeah. Wow. Nice. Blessing of Kings. Probably on this.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Haunted. I don't know. How's Seal of Light doing? I mean, like, it seems like we're a little heavy on spells
Seal
right
of
now.
Light is decent, but Haunted Creeper's a really good 2-drop.
I agree.
One of the best neutral 2-drops.
Ship's Cannon, Dragonling Mechanic, or Silverhand Regent. Probably Silverhand Regent.
How many 2s you got that you can actually play right now? I would actually Ship's Cannon here, like just to have a River Croc.
Alright.
I mean, your 3s are pretty light too, but like you only really have 2 2s that you would love to play, and that's really with this.
Argent Horse Rider.
And now you pick up the Argent because you didn't pick up the Silverhand Regent, so you're pretty happy with that.
Pilot Shredder. Probably another Pilot Shredder.
Yep. Boy, I haven't seen you get a true silver in forever.
Yeah, Sword of Justice. Piloted Sky
God,
Golem.
those are both really good.
We have no high drops right now.
Curious.
Yeah, you have no 6 drops. I say the Sky Golem.
It's probably the Sky Golem. Yeah, it's the Sky Golem. Sky Golem is such a good card.
Alright, Garrison Commander, Sea Giant, or Genie of Zephyrs.
Sea Giant, hit me up, baby. Let's just get all our chuffed in one shot.
Acid Ooze, Fat Man, or Priestess. Probably Ooze.
Give me that shoes.
Bluegill Warrior, Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker.
What's your mech situation looking like right now? Is it just Anoyatron? And I guess Piloted Sky, but... Oh, 2 Shredders, too. Actually, I might Clockwork Knight here.
Really? Okay.
The 2 Shredders play into it pretty decently. And honestly, a 5/5
or
is
Spectral
good.
Knight. I don't know which one of those is.
Spectral Knight is just a better minion.
Okay.
Nubasath, you need to be able to hold a board, which is not always a guarantee.
Alright, Mech
Spectral Knight is
Yeti or
good.
Noble Sacrifice.
Mech Yeti, baby. You have a Clockwork Knight. You now have 3 things to play on turn 4 that you could buff on turn 5.
Here's a
playing
rougher
Mech
choice.
Paladin.
Probably Jungle Panther, just to get a playable 3.
Yep.
Huge Toad, Mad Bomber.
Ooh.
I kind of like Bomber more.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a personal choice, but like because your opponent can control where the toad goes.
And we're really starting to get high on 4s and 5s. I almost want gadgets.
Yeah, I think it's Gadget Zan. Like it's not an awful turn 1 play because sometimes it's a better zombie chow and sometimes it's sort of
Stormwind
just
champion,
a ping.
probably. Thinking.
Yeah, I like Stormwind. That's a win condition right there.
Yeah. Another equality or Tuskar.
Ooh. Tuskar.
Problem is my deck's really cheap.
This will double your chance for an Equala crate if you take the equality.
Nullifier, I do have a lot of mechs, but I still think Nullifier is bad.
Yeah, I mean it's a decent card, but I think the other two are better here.
And the only mech synergy I have is actually the Clockwork Knight. The rest is just
exactly.
They are targets.
If you had more, like if you had a second Clockwork Knight, I would probably be trying to sell you on the Nullifier. But like,
crate. They go for Qual Crate.
3 mechs is pretty much perfect for having that one Clockwork Knight.
I think we go with Qual Crate.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think your deck is shufty and slow and control-y enough for the 7 healing to really.
On top of that,
helpful.
equality is just good if you're in a shitty situation. That's just good on its own.
Yep. All right, this is an interesting one. That said, I have to go to bed.
That's fine. I'll probably only play 1 or 2. Take it easy.
I wish you luck on your adventure. Good night, chat. Good night, Ty. Good night, newbie.
Good night, Vicus.
Good night, Vicus.
Uther versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! I will.
All right. Wow, that's a lot of throwback. As in full hand throwback. Oh, get the fuck out of here. All right, let's try again. No, they were all terrible. You do not want any of those in your opening hand.
Even the Yeti?
Even the that's way too slow. You need a turn 2 or turn 3 playable, which we have to do a double 3, which is okay.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess if you have nothing.
Yeah, you don't want to be sitting on your hands for 2 turns. Like that's awful. Like this will probably be coin Argent Horse Rider, and then Scarlet Crusader, and then piloted, and then the other piloted. I mean that's at least like a form of a tempo here.
Yeah, I just like the piloted and then the second piloted shredder.
No, Divine Favor is trash. In an opening hand, that is bad. Divine Favor isn't great. Holy shit, talk about a fucking good opening card, though. Damn. That is such a good card. It is absurd how good that card is. It's a fucking tank with taunt. I hate that. God, like, oh fuck, that's really expensive equality, man. Like, I mean, that is an equality, and then I almost think I go with the equality here.
I mean, it's the equality or just take 3 damage to the face?
No, or else I'm gonna have to start trading more, because the thing is, this won't trade, this will just kill it now. Outright.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I have a chance of getting that upgraded. Wow, talk about the sneaky win. Like, sometimes you have to play the plays that are like, man, this seems really extendy, but like, I do have another one, in all fairness. Do that, that's really aggressive.
That's high value for you, though.
And now the piloted shredders start falling. Good thing about pilot shredder too is if he does a brawl, it's like, okay. Like, pilot shredder's like, alright.
What we do.
Ugh. Like, I mean, actually, that's pretty much okay too, because I think that goes off first. Either way, that's our first thing. Let's just do that. Oh no, it takes the damage too. That sucks a little
Because
bit.
it's the order they come onto the field.
Yeah. Wait, what? No, it's not the order they, unless it's reverse order. I think it's just it pops and then the things come down and they take. Either way. I mean, Darkscale's not super great here, but it is a thing that does a thing, and it's on curve.
It's on curve. It heals that. It heals you.
Yeah, it's not like beautiful or anything, but it puts a lot more weight on the field. And
It's a bit
4/5.
chuffier than the Shredder.
Yeah.
You can play Shredder Hero Power next turn unless you top deck a 2-drop.
Yeah, or Jungle Panther Scout. Yeah, I'll see what we need to do.
Oh yeah, Jungle Panther Scarlet is probably better.
Kind of depends on what he does. It's actually piloted in the Noyatron.
Yeah. You can take out the taunt too on top of that.
Yeah. And again, this helps. It doesn't brawl proof me, but it definitely helps brawl less impactful. It doesn't guarantee me being like fucked if anything bad does happen.
Right.
I've got a heat.
What is with these pokes?
Yeah, he has a lot of them. Well,
Did we just trade board?
no, we Stormwind Champion.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Stormwind Champion. And then we can fucking take out this with the Noyatron, the 4/2. And then go fucking face with the 5/4.
I guess what's the 2/1 gonna do?
Think it really can do anything.
The only thing is if he has that card that damage minions allow you to draw a card, he gets one more card there, but that's like a what if.
I'm trying to think if there's any good buffs.
There's like +2 for on a damaged minion.
I don't know. I
think that's the card. Yeah, I think face. Make him deal with your board, and then you can play Spectre Knight. Oh, execute. Fuck execute. God.
Well, I mean, he would have gotten something anyway. Like, he would have gotten something
Yeah.
from the execute. There's no way around it. That still doesn't trade. That just holds him for a turn. So, like, I might have something to...
Chips your hand. Hell yeah.
So I just trade out that, and then probably... Spectral Knight,
Panther
or Panther and Spectral Knight.
Yeah. Get damage on board. Think worst case here. Yeah, Brawl still is worst case scenario here.
I mean, the thing is, he has one card he top deck, and then one card he drew on turn 1, and one he drew on turn 2. So, like, if he's had a Brawl, I'm pretty sure he would have brawled earlier.
True.
What is this? What are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Man. What are you doing? Get out of my home. Fuck you thinking about?
See what this jewel gets.
Yeah, I mean, that's first things first here. Ooh, I think that's a muster.
Oh yeah,
for battle.
muster.
Yeah, that is absolutely muster.
Because then you can poke the one with yourself.
Yeah, so I want to trade the 4/1 into the 3/3 probably.
Because it keeps a card on your board.
Oh, if only I had the ship's cannon down already.
And then face into the other one. And then here, deal with my board of 1 health minions.
And here comes the top deck brawl on turn 10.
No, here comes the whirlwind.
Yeah. What's he do? Oh, whenever you summon a pirate, gain stealth. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't think he has it. And that would be the time you hit the concede button, probably. This is when you should consider hitting the concede button. Not being a fuckwad.
Panther into ape.
No, it's either the pirate. Fucking why? I'm okay with things not surviving because I'm gonna venture co down.
Well, because you could
My
panther
board
to
is
that.
full right now. Like that's my biggest
Well,
problem
right,
right
so-
now. This board is full, and like I want to get Scarlet and Venture Co. both down,
You gotta be kidding me!
and then probably take out his 2/4 with my 4/6, and rest of base. Yeah, ship's cannon is not a pirate. Unfortunately, it is in fact not a pirate, which is unfortunate. Like if he top decks a brawl
even a mech.
here, I'll be sad.
Shall we put a kink in your plan?
Oh man,
What the fuck does that do?
makes my hero power cost 7 next turn.
Weird.
I mean, I still have super lethal.
How you doing?
Oh, come on, you finish him off with your face.
What? No, I'm not fucking around. I want him to know I'm a business. I'm sorry I fork and pork. I'm an adult. And on that, I'm probably gonna call it a Betty bye time, or at least end stream, because I need to try and get to sleep, even though I was up until like 7 a.m. last night, so it's not likely for a while. Tomorrow's gonna be miserable. All right, well, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.